Hello and welcome to my channel, The Comfy NEET, where I talk about my life as a NEET. If you guys don't know what NEET stands for, it stands for not in education, employment, or training. And this is my first video. I don't really plan this video ahead because I wanted to practice talking off the cuff, which I want to do for all my videos, and I'm really not sure what to talk about right now. I guess since it's my first video, I'll talk about maybe my goals for this channel and like what I want to do in the future as far as like content goes. I think for like the direction of my channel, I want to become, or I want to do something, similar to Daniel Lord, also known as Hiding in My Room. And I know everybody hates him, but I think he's pretty funny and I fuck with his sense of humor. So yeah, but that's besides the point. I want to do something similar to that, but kind of like put my own twist on it. Like I'll probably have to think about what I want to do as far as that goes, but I think I'm pretty different from him, so I guess there's always my personality and the fact that I'm not British and don't have a sick British accent. Ain't that right, mate? What the fuck am I doing? The fuck was I talking about? Yeah, oh yeah, the direction of my channel. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna talk about, I guess, different NEET topics as well as like my own like situation as a NEET, how that affects me, and I guess like all of the different reasons that I guess people like me exist, and hopefully y'all can relate. Why did I say y'all? The fuck? Um yeah, and maybe do some like vlogging stuff. And yeah, like I don't know, like it's probably gonna be pretty repetitive, but I'll try and switch it up every now and then. Also probably, I don't know, fuck, I have no idea what I'm gonna say now. What else are my directions for the channel? Yeah, just talk about different NEET topics. Probably being really repetitive right now, but all of this is really to help me practice talking off the cuff, because as you can tell right now, I'm really not the most eloquent person, and that is related to something which I'll talk about in, I guess, maybe like my next video. But it's one of the reasons why I'm NEET is because just the whole like psychological aspect of me not being able to talk to people properly is what contributes to this. I'll get into that in more detail later in the next video. Yeah, this is really hard though, but I feel like doing this over and over again, like talking off the cuff like this, it's probably really good practice, really good for my brain, and should hopefully like translate into my real life. I mean, I've already tried, like making this video like a couple of times, to be honest, like, and it's probably pretty cringy now, but it was like 500 times more cringe the first time I shot it, and I deleted it just because I couldn't stand the sight of myself sounding so completely and utterly autistic, even though I probably sound that way right now. Yeah, so I guess that's one of the main reasons why I'm making this channel, is to, practice my, how do you say this? improvisational speaking skills. And, you know, good on me for doing that, I guess. Like, at least as useless as I am, I'm a little bit less useless for doing so. And, you know, maybe that will help me in the future. I can already feel myself improving over the 4 practice runs that I've had, and hopefully I just get better and better at talking more expressively like this. But I have, like, I don't know, like, more intonation and shit, and I stop saying like all the time because that's a really bad verbal like tick that I have. But yeah, so aside from that, you know, like, yeah, I can't really think of what else to say. I kind of had it sort of like lined up in my head before I started recording, but you know, I forget things as I'm speaking, so I guess that's a skill too that I need to work on. Hopefully I can be as entertaining as someone like Daniel Lord. I know, like, I'm probably like not as good looking as him. You know, like, you know, he's not the best, but you know, like, he's a fucking, well, people fucking hate him, but I don't know, like, I just think I'm like really fucking ugly. And yeah, I guess that's something I'll talk about in another video. I don't know, I might call it something like how I lost the genetic lottery. I'm currently lying down and shooting like this because I think the light makes my face look better. But I think if I were to, you know, record this at a different angle, you would see how fucking hideous I actually am. But, you know, first impressions are everything, so trying to put my best face forward, if people even say that. But, you know, maybe it's like this for everyone, where everyone's paying attention to the angle of their face and shit. I should stop swearing so much. I am running out of things to say. What else? It's my first video. Welcome to the channel. I'm going to be talking about more specific things in my next few videos. Specifically, I plan to talk about why I am a NEET, and I'll go over the various reasons why in like really organized like videos. I think one of them is going to be about like mental illness, which I will get into, as well as, I don't know, like genetic like appearance reasons and just all like the fucking shitty circumstances that made me the way I am, like unable to function normally. And, you know, a lot of people watching this will probably think that it's all in my head and I'm full of shit. And, you know, they may be right, but I currently don't think so. And hopefully I'll be able to explain myself more clearly in the next few videos and successfully rationalize all my bullshit. Yes. It's almost 9 minutes. I'm practicing to reach hitting the 10-minute mark consistently so I can get monetized in the future and make this my full-time job. Because honestly, fuck jobs. I mean, there are some pretty great jobs out there, I'm sure, but I think like 95% of jobs out there are just completely, utterly meaningless and soul-crushing, and I really don't want to have to deal with that shit because, well, I don't have to for the moment, and hopefully I can convince other people watching this why having a job is such a bad thing. And, you know, I think that's another goal of my channel, I guess. And what was I gonna say next? Something about, oh my God, my memory is so bad. I am forgetting. What else? What was I even talking about like 5 minutes ago? The fuck? I'm trying to remember. Give me a second. Beep boop beep boop. I was saying something about Daniel Lord, wasn't I? I don't know, like maybe being a NEET has fried my memory, but I'm pretty sure talking off the cuff like this is a skill, and I will get better at it as time goes by. I've already hit 11 minutes. If you guys are still watching, I guess thanks for sticking by up to now. And if you want to see more, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. Is that what you're supposed to say? Yeah, I think so. And yeah, I think that's it for now. Peace out. Yeah. Just gotta hit the pause button.